Okay, welcome back, everybody. And I appreciate all the new subscribers. I'm not stopping. I've just it's been really slow on content lately, and I apologize. Um, in in my passion got the better of me. Ended up doing a political video. So if you're not into that, that's fine. Just stay away from that playlist or whatever. If you don't want to go there, and I completely understand, because it can be a minefield. But at the same time, I had some time this weekend to do some stop motion because I have some stuff in mind. It just takes a while to do that, and nobody was at the house. And what do? I ended up playing Destiny 2. Because that's the only time you can get online with Zur and some things that you can, I won't say only do on weekends. And Zur is out there from like Friday to Tuesday or something. But I was trying to find a few things and do a few things on Destiny 2, and it should have been an ample time for me to get some stop motion done, and I apologize about that. But I haven't really stopped making stuff for the game. It's just been really slow. It's been very busy. Which reminds me, because where I work, I was able to do like three days at my desk at work, 2 days at home, and now we're going to 4 days at work to 1 day at home. And normally when I'm at home, I can, take my lunch hour to make a video or to help edit a video, or work on, a little stop motion, the cards, or whatever of that, which kind of is the bulk of the channel. Didn't used to be. It's not how I started. And if you're following the Psalms, the reading of the Psalms, I have Psalm 5 and 6 done. I just got to edit it and get it out there. So I apologize for the wait on those, because it will be nice to just have them all together, and just sort of have a reading of most of the Psalms. Trying not my best not to add commentary, but there's some commentary and some context to some of those as well. If you are, if you like the reading of the Bible and having a good word for the day, a positive word for the day. So there's that. But in the meantime, I also have a new position, which entails that doesn't start for another week. I think it starts a week from today. I'm recording this Monday. What is today? March. Yesterday was Sunday, and we just lost our hour because of daylight savings time. So you kind of know where this video was when recorded. I'm going to try to upload this tonight. I've got some other stuff in my phone, like, again, I haven't uploaded yet, and it's taking up room. So with that in mind, I may have less opportunity to be able to get some videos in, because I won't be working at home. Because with this new position, now this week I'll be 4 and 1, but then after that, because it's a new position, I'm learning new stuff. It's going to be very exciting, but I also hate leaving the hole I'm leaving from the department I was in. And we're going to be scrambling this week, trying to get everybody, because I think it's about 3 people that are going to have to learn what I do. And it's like, great, look what you've done, and we need help. So there's that, and I can't tell you where I work. But so the content might slow down a little bit, but I'm been working on some stuff. Okay, we haven't finished the rankings. I got to get through and finish those ranking cards, because those have been fun, been interesting. I've tried testing in some mock games, some that I've printed. And the more I print, the more I kind of play, the more like, maybe I should do this. And some of that you've already seen some of that in real time already. At the same time, I've created the new pip, the buffer or buff pip, or buffer, I guess is easier to say, with the white. It looks like Pac-Man. It was not my intent, but it looks like Pac-Man, which is supposed to be like, you got the Pierce pip, which is black, and there's a little bit of gray separating the two parts of it. And I took the right part of it and changed it yellow and tried to give it a little two-tone look to it. It just looks like Pac-Man. Oops, sorry. But I drew some art for that for one of the main first cards with Braun throwing a thing, the hand spike, I believe is what I called it, or something. And I've drawn. And it's terrible. It's just terrible. A junkie on Thane. I think we've gone over that. I can't remember if I'm not a they, if I've revealed that or not. I just don't like saying I, me all the time. I try to be cognizant, and that's why I ended up saying some plural pronoun. But I'm like Leia. I am not a committee. Okay, that's one of my favorite lines of all of the original Star Wars movies. I am not a committee. That's just funny. But oh gosh, where was I going with this? So, I'm going to be working 5 days a week, starting next week in a new department. But I've finished up, I believe, over this past weekend or Friday, and I started. I finally bought our tax program, and I'm going to be. I got to work on our taxes too. Yay! How fun! And I heard on this morning news that they're talking about possibly speeding up the process of lowering our grocery tax. Hooray! I could show you receipts where they were taxed like twice. Like local taxes and state taxes, and we're taxed to death. But anyway, working 5 days a week, and I got finished some artwork for a new character, which really isn't my new character. It's an old character that I have flipped, that I put on a new head. It was not as easy as it sounds. So I think I got her finished, and she is supposed to be female. Her head is what's going on with her head is just all over the place. And that's another thing. I wish I could try and video. I wish I had an office, a real office at home. We need another house. And not just for me doing YouTube videos. We just need a bigger house. And but to go over some of the details of some of the artwork that I've done, that I kind of am a little proud of. I'm not proud of much, but I put a lot of thought into these new Transformer ideas, artwork, these characters that I've created, because I've made many based on cars I've had, cars we currently own, a lot of cars we had, older cars, Gasline, the 66 Chevy truck, Backroad, the 66 Mustang, Trunk, the 66 Impala. 66 must have been a good year. I wasn't even born yet. Etc. SLV or Silverbolt, which was a Chrysler Town and Country my family used to own. We used to drive around. We got rid of it. We didn't get anything for it on trade for the Outback I'm currently sitting in. I used an Outback to make Outback, and I was trying to make his head in sort of my style, and it's hard to tell that it's Outback, but I did use his coloring out of the white biography book that Bud, Betty, Ansky, and all them from the 80s, from the G1 Marvel days, and used those colors for that character Outback by using a Subaru Outback. And that's the character I flipped and made it completely white, just like our current white Outback. And we really wanted a color, but it was, during the whole quarantine crap mess from 2020, 2022. And if you remember, we were having material issues and all sorts of, what's the word? We were having a lot of issues where we couldn't get stuff. Stuff couldn't be made. And that included colors on cars. We were lacking the material to have red cars, green cars, blue cars, silver cars. And that's kind of where government gray came from, for the most part, from what I understand, as well as white cars. It was the 3 years of white cars, and we didn't want a white car. Actually, I remember seeing, we went to the lot and we saw 2 red Outbacks, I think. And I was there to see if my son's instrument would fit in the car. And at that time, it was a Forester. I think it may have been a bluish Forester. I can't remember. And it fit. And we were going to get the Forester, but they had some Foresters or Outbacks in the very back. And I think they were for sale. And dummy me, I didn't understand the process. And I could have put like $500 down. Hey, I want one of those cars. And I didn't. And that was a Wednesday. We go back that very next Saturday. Those 2 cars are gone. And maybe that was a good thing. My wife really wanted a Forester. I like the Outback better. Just, a little bigger. It's a little longer. And we're not, trying to get more room for my son's very large instrument. So there's that. Just technicalities, but that's neither here nor there. Nor did you come to my channel to hear my old personal problems from 3 years ago. So anyway, trying to get a car, and because we needed it. It wasn't because we wanted it. We had to get a new car. And we might need to get a new car now, because my daughter is going to have to help out, because she's driving a car that is almost 20 years old, and it's about to fall apart, and it needs so much work. And we might as well get her a better used car than what she's driving, which used to be her grandmother's car who passed when she was like 7 or something. But anyway, so without me ranting and blabbing my mouth all over again, I'm going to try to be doing my best, and I might be going through these Psalms as much as I can to get that out of the way, have some positive videos, whether you're biblically inclined or not, to just sit and listen, whether you like the sound of my voice or not, because I don't. Despite what you might think, oh, he just listens to his own voice all the time, what an ego. No, not really. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing it for me, to try to help. And I started in 2013, apparently March 1st of 2013, because I got the anniversary pop up from YouTube, that I basically, I'm noticing every time I say the word it's not even a word, that I was started doing this channel as biblical kind of teaching stuff, sitting in front of a TV with Xbox games or something on in the background, some sort of video game, and kind of tying stuff together, but not really. And boy, I was fat back then. I was fat. And I've done a lot since then. I've lost a lot of weight. I've tried changing my diet. I'm still hooked on Orange Lifesavers, though. That is my addiction. And donuts. But I've pretty much wiped out chocolate and ice cream out of my diet completely. I still want to try the lactate ice cream, though. My daughter said she didn't like it, and that's a funny thing, because we found out all her problems and her stomach issues. We found out it was a milk allergy, and then I'm thinking, well, wait a minute, maybe that's what I have. And I still eat cheese because it's not sugar, it's something, and if it makes me have gas, so be it. And it doesn't make me cramp as bad as she does, but it took me 40 plus years to realize I have a milk allergy. Oops. But anyway, where was I going with all this? I've just gone all over the place, from the songs to Transformers to artwork to the cars to my job, and explaining, hey, I'm doing what I can. And I enjoy doing this. I enjoy having this channel. I just really wish I had the foreknowledge to go, I should make another channel. A channel for this, and a channel for that, and a channel for that. It's just all here. And I'm not going to make another channel. I probably should, but I'm not, and I apologize. It's just all a big mess here, big random mix of everything here at Grillenheimer, such as it is. And I just want to appreciate and thank every one of y'all that have come to listen to me blab or see Transformer stuff, stop motion, whatever. I can't say thank y'all enough. So and even if you're arguing with me with politics or telling me that there is no flying spaghetti monster in the sky, where the heck did that analogy come from anyway? Etc., etc. You know, I eat it up. I enjoy it all. I really do. But we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Don't just have a good day. Have a great day. Don't just have a great day. Have a blessed day. We'll see you next time. And as always, transform and roll out? Or is that the wrong video?